All right, here's my 18th silver dollar. Been buying one every week. Now I'm putting it in an airtight.
Please hit the like button, please,
Yeah,
please,
so
please.
2 more of these and I will have a roll. Or a tube. I'll have 20 of them. So once I get to 20, I may switch to Silver Eagles, since the price has come down. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. The curse is a silver dollar every week, and a Silver Eagle is technically $1. If you have an idea that I should do, go ahead and comment it below. I kind of like the idea of 100-year-old silver dollars, but I do like eagles. Let's flex a little bit with some untubing. Yeah, so that looks pretty good, huh? I got my roll of little fractional gold back for a day. Figured I'd take it for a spin. Let's bring out the chunky monkey, though. Oh, man, so I almost bought a New Mutants 98 9.8 CGC newsstand, but it would hold me up buying my next Libertad. I gotta get another one of these bad boys in January. Probably December, though. A Christmas present for me. I set out to get a roll of them, and I'm gonna do it. Even if it means one every 6 months for 9 years. I love these old silver dollars. They're part of American history. In 1922, I don't think Lady Liberty was allowed to vote. She can now, though, and it shows. Yeah, I don't know. I think it might be kind of boring buying eagles each week. I have a bullion deal actually coming up. I'm buying someone's collection. Someone passed away, and they sought me out. So I'm getting it all for spot. It's like 58 ounces. And it's all constitutional silver, so I'm happy about that. If you're not sure what I mean, I'm talking about silver quarters, silver dimes. I think there's some halves. It's all before 1964. And out of all my silver, that's the stuff that I like to keep. Even though it's a good deal, I mean, I'm getting kind of spread thin here. I'll show you why in a minute. Yeah, near the end of my video, I'll show you the comic books I've been buying. And we're gonna zoom in on that emerald as well. I've been trying to slow down my stacking to like a drip, but if a deal comes along, I gotta take it. I'm really trying to broaden my horizons a bit more. I finally got a significant raise at my job. I'm building my credit. I actually activated a credit card. I've had it since 2022, unactivated. I was surprised that it worked. And my credit score is actually really good, I think. I gotta get some kind of real estate, even if it's raw land, something. If I'm gonna take on a lot of debt, I want it to be productive debt, though. But I'm pretty sure I got a while before that happens, so I'm not gonna think about it too much right now. This will irritate the stackers, but lately I got Bitcoin on my mind. I still got my core position, but you know, I sold some off before. That's what I owe a lot of this metal to. The halving is coming up quick, 2024. So I'm gonna start sprinkling some Satoshis on my stack each week. So here it is, my Colombian emerald. I took it out of the safety deposit box because somebody was interested. I told them the price, so yeah, I don't think I'll be hearing from them anymore. And I honestly don't care. I got an infinity gauntlet to build. This is my time stone. I got the GIA paperwork. It's 2.55 carat, I believe. If the coming year or two is good to me, I think this might be going into a ring. Perhaps a chunky 22 karat gold cocktail ring. I may have to move up out the hood first. It's pretty awesome. I've yet to run into somebody with an emerald this nice. But then again, it's not like I'm hanging out with Jay-Z. I figure if the currency's gonna inflate, this is gonna inflate with it. Back to the safety deposit it goes. All right, here we go. I'm excited about showing you this. Believe it or not, I feel like I saved the best for last. I realize probably no one's gonna care about this, but I'm gonna have fun watching the video myself. I don't see many comic book geeks raving about the main man here. I know some of you are out there, and there is hype that exists. All right, here's from the early 90s Lobo #1 newsstand edition. If you wanna know what it's worth, try buying one. Frankly, I was just happy to find one. This was harder to find than his 1983 first appearance, which I got some in here, by the way. By all means, if you like these, please comment below. I've just been getting lost in Lobo Comics lately. It's way better than the news. He's got me smoking cigars, and I'm not gonna complain. I'm enjoying them. And spending a small fortune on them, too, I might add. So at the very least, I'm gonna have to slow down or stop. Here's the same book in a 9.4, but it is a newsstand. Here's the #2 of the mini-series, also a 9.4, not a newsstand. And not easy to come by, still. At least a CGC graded one. Next up, also a 9.4, part 3 of that series. Also, not really that easy to come by. Yeah, so that's why I bought them in 9.4, because I needed some. I didn't have any. I really like the cover on part 3. Next up, another hard one to find, part 4. And I got that in a 9.4. I have yet to run into a 9.8 of this. I need it. But at least I have the whole miniseries. I used to have them all back in the 90s, and now I have them again. Next up is the first appearance of Lobo in 1983, Omega Men 3. This is a 9.6. I got a great deal on the 9.6s. I have 2 of them in here. Next up is Lobo miniseries number 1. Again, it's a 9.6, but it's a newsstand. Gotta have the newsstand editions. I got a bit carried away with this one. I think I have a bunch of them in here. I just kept buying them. You know, I think something's going to happen with this guy sooner or later. You know, Stan Lee was asked what was his favorite DC character, and he answered Lobo. If he has Stan Lee's blessing, I'm running with it. Yeah, you can see it's a bit excessive here. I mean, what are you going to do? Not buy the newsstand editions when you come across them? Come on. All right, so I got the Omega Men, first appearance of them. This one's a 9.8. I got 2 of these 9.8s. And my prices could have been a little better on those. Nothing that buying more at a lower price can't fix. That'll fix the cost average. This one here is kind of like a Hulk 180. It has a cameo of Lobo in that book, so it's kind of like a first appearance. That was Omega Men 2. Yeah, so I found out there was a Hulk with Wolverine claws, so yeah, I picked this up. This was the first appearance of Weapon H. I got a really good deal on that, so why not? I think this is Omega Men 10. This is a 9.8. It's not really easy to get these. They had a big Lobo story in them. I got a bunch of raw copies. Some of them are pristine, so I'll probably have those graded. So another Lobo number 1, 9.8, but it's not a newsstand edition. And Lobo number 2, 9.8. Not necessarily the easiest book to come by. And Lobo number 3, 9.8. Also not an easy book to come by. Another Omega Men 3, 9.6. Also got a great deal on that. Here's the other Omega Men 3, 9.8 I was telling you about. And the last book is Justice League that I got a good deal on. It has Lobo on the cover, so I bought it. It was a 9.8. Here it is. And my phone is going to die, so I got to go. Subscribe if you like the video, and I will see you later.